year, you say you want to go to Africa, and you often can't shake that lack mindset. Lack of funds, lack of time, lack of knowledge. Vanessa is calling you to Guinea. What if you just took 2 weeks to invest in you? I'm offering you a retreat to Guinea, West Africa, the heartbeat of cultural arts and beautiful countrysides. But most importantly, this is a chance to revive your connection to yourself and this world. Vanessa is exactly what you need. Unlike any other cultural trip, this retreat will make sure you get balanced in mind, emotions, cultural arts, physically, and spiritually. Vanessa is Susu for peace. So let's bring in the new year reborn, refreshed, and remastered. From December 30th, 2025 to January 12th, 2026, we invite you to come experience soul-transforming energy and movement in Guinea with our teachers from Ballet Ansum. For more information and to make your deposit today, go to www.thesoumahcenter.com. Guinea is rich with culture, Guinea is beautiful, and Guinea is healing. Don't miss out on this opportunity to experience it all. Okay, when y'all see the big poof on my head, y'all know I'm having a bad hair day. It's like I got an afro with locks growing on top of it. I just didn't know what to do with it. I said maybe it'll look cute if I just do my usual toss it up, but it's not. It's not looking cute. It's looking messy and not cute. So let me just take this shit down. Guys, this was supposed to have been a short. I said this is gonna be a quick one. They could pick between two choices, and that's going to be it. But some of you out there are having more trouble than I initially felt. So, this reading is for those of you who are having some trouble deciding your future with someone. So that could be in an intimate way, a relationship, um, but it can also be for friendship. So this reading is for friendships and intimate relationships where you want to really understand who is this person really and what are they meant to bring into your life and are they here to stay or are they just here to play? I like that wordplay. Are they here to stay or are they just here to play? Just here for some fun, even if it's a friend, just to hang out, have a good time, and go in their way? Or is this somebody you're really supposed to be building with? So I'm going to let you choose by. I'm being drawn towards objects, but I'm like, I could just keep it simple and let them choose by a card. Because when I put objects into it, then I feel like I have to channel messages, and that's more work on me. This was supposed to be a quickie, so I don't want to put too much work on myself. Um, they still are drawing me to objects. So we're going to go with that. 3 choices, y'all. Object number 1 kept drawing my attention. If you're drawn to this object, your person's description will be in pile 1. So that means you can give a different person to each of these reads. And they're all quickies. These both are calling to me. So pile 2, this is a dragon bloodstone kitten. If you're drawn to that energy, your person is in pile 2. And then we have this cinnabar crystal owl. I don't know why I was drawn to a flower and then two animals, but I just got to go with spirit. If you feel drawn to the owl, then your person is described third. Okay? So take a deep breath in now and give each pal a person, or if you only got one person in mind, focus on that person and see which object jumps out at you. Okay? We're going to do one big power breath. So we're going to take a deep breath in through our mouth. And as you do that, feel your spine straighten and lift up out of your pelvis. Like, don't sit low. Lift up your energy. And as you exhale, you're just going to blow it all out and just let go of any worries and stress. All right? And clear your mind. And then we're going to pause for maybe about 7 seconds so that you can grasp what messages come in. All right? Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Pause. Relax. Okay. So, hopefully you've assigned the person to a pal. I'm going to begin with the rose. So I'm going to tell you off jump, what I feel for those who are drawn to the rose is that it felt like something blossomed between you and someone else. This gives me more romance than a friendship, but it could be friends. But something started to blossom only for you to feel like it ain't going nowhere. Maybe you're getting pricked by the thorns. Maybe you're realizing there's no roots. It was growing from a foundation that was non-existent. It was never stable. Maybe this person was never in a situation to give you a commitment. Maybe this person was just around because they wanted to be in your energy. I feel like you have an energy about you that can make people feel like they can forget negative things going on in their lives and just focus on the beauty that you bring into their life. But it never feels rooted and stable with this person. It always feels like in your energy they blossom and then they go about their business. I don't know. So I'm not really getting a strong commitment from this person, but as a friend or as a lover. But let's look at their energy and see what they're meant to bring into your life, and then I can really confirm for you. So my wands, my roses. So this person is really, really, really supposed to be on a spiritual journey right now. Self-discovery, cleansing. They're really supposed to be finding themselves right now. And so trying to get them involved in something that can only be a result of somebody really already knowing who they are and knowing their truth is going to be difficult because this person doesn't know it yet. They're still learning to tap into their intuition. They're very intuitive, this person. It says divine self. That's what they're activating at this time. Yeah. Balance, connection, and spirit. They're really supposed to be working on their connection to source. So you might have been drawn to this person because they're very spiritual or they have a spiritual foundation. However, they can be very egotistical. That's the reverse of the divine self. Energy can seem scattered and very indecisive, where they can't decide, do I want to stay loyal, commit, or am I a fly-by-night experience? So this person right now is trying to find their divine self, and release their ego self. And that can be difficult to build a committed relationship or even friendship with this person unless you're going on the spiritual healing journey with them. And that would mean taking any intimacy, any romance, any idea of holding on to their energy out of your mind And you have to just see yourself as, I'm a part of this person's journey. And when their path goes a different way, I have to be accepted. I have to accept that. And where our paths link up and meet, I'm open to receive. That's how you deal with this person's energy right now. This person, after some work on themselves, can be ready to be what you need them to be. But right now, mm-mm. Right now, they have to do some work on themselves. So why are they in your life right now? Like, what are they supposed to be bringing into your life? Giving and receiving. This is like the Six of Pentacles. There's some kind of energetic exchange between you and this person. It's like you give them light and love, and they give you maybe confidence and empowerment. I don't know what it is, but that was an example. But there's some kind of energetic exchange you have with this person that's difficult for you to not want to have that exchange forever. And they're meant to get you into the energy of receiving and not always giving of yourself, giving of sacrificing and all that stuff, while someone else receives and they don't give. This situation is meant for you to learn that you are also worthy to receive. And maybe you've been putting a lot of energy towards this person and they're not putting an equal amount back. I'm seeing when they're in their negative, they're uneven, they're not balanced, and they're disconnected from spirit. So they might just be receiving. Maybe you give them money. Maybe you give them energy. Maybe you give them love and compassion they don't get from other people. Maybe you give them an ear. Whatever it is, you're meant to learn from them how to strike a balance and to be able to give and receive. And in doing that, when you've reached that point, either this person will finally have reached that point where they've gotten connected to spirit, and they're ready to commit. Maybe y'all will come together at the same time. But until you realize that you can't always be on the giving end, that you need love and light and energy too, you're not going to find that person that's going to give that to you. So this is your lesson with this situation with this person. They're teaching you to learn to receive the love or the friendship love that you deserve, okay? But not necessarily are they ready at this time? No. To give you a commitment? No. To be that loyal, always there for you, ride or die friend? Nah, they're not there yet, okay? But an associate? Yeah. From time to time, ear? Yeah. Whatever. Not somebody to invest all your energy into at this time, okay? Until they've gotten themselves balanced. All right. So if you were drawn to the Dragon Bloodstone, I'm sorry, by the way, my roses, that was what I got for you guys. I told you this was supposed to be a quickie, so I'm like in quickie mode. But sending y'all love and light on your journeys. I hope that resonated with you guys. Give me a thumbs up if it did. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, and join me in one of my upcoming workshops, specifically Bonessa Retreat to Guinea. That's going to be off the chain. It's going to be off the hook. All right. So anyway, moving on to... So, if you're drawn to the Dragon Bloodstone cat, there's something about this person's energy. It's anxious. I feel like this person is either very playful and fun to be around and safe. They make you feel safe, or they make you feel very courageous and brave and ready to try new things. Or if that's like on a friendship level. But if this is like an intimate level, I feel like this person is like very sexually attracted to you. I feel like they are ready to pounce. Like, if they could have been linked to you yesterday, they would have been. So if you don't have a commitment from this person yet, oh, they want one. And it would be one that was covered. This person has no ill intent against you with the dragon bloodstone. They just want to covet you, hold you close, keep you to themselves. Like, well, not covet in that way, but they just really want to take care of you. But I see you also as being someone they see as fun in their life. I feel like fun and spontaneous. You bring excitement into their life, and you make them feel there's something with this feeling very safe and secure in your energy. Like, I don't know if you come off as being either very protective or protected, but they are anxious to be with you. So I do feel so far this person wants a commitment, but let's just see what about them, you know, can confirm that that's going to happen. Wow. Okay, so my twos, you have the power of prayer. This person is very, very, very spiritual or religious. Um, if not, then this ain't their pal. This person is very, very spiritual and or deeply into their religion. Oh, I'll show y'all the card. And it looks like two people's hands coming together, two different hands, which makes me feel like you may not have the same religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs as this person. However, you guys reach a balance when you come together. There's something like you're able to still connect. They may have their way they pray, for example. You may have your way, or you may not pray at all. But there's something when you guys bring it together that makes it whole. This could be your very, very, very like soulmate-ish friend, or like a divine soulmate of your own, intimate relationship. And it says surrender, believe, affirm, release. This person finds it very easy to believe in source. They have surrendered. They believe that their steps are guided. They Yeah, they have no problem releasing what is not in alignment with their spiritual beliefs. And when they are in their negative energy, they can struggle to let go of things and people. They become attached to things. They uh they lose their ability to trust and believe in the process and become resistant to progress. Okay? But I'm really getting that this person is very spiritual. So one of the things I'm getting from them is they're going to want, if it's a romantic connection, they're going to want a commitment. This is somebody who really believes like in marriage and signing the papers and that married life and the responsibility of partners to each other. Um if this is a friendship, this is someone who would probably invite you to church with them, the mosque, who will say, come to this bimbe or spiritual event with me. You might find yourself studying or learning about something they're into, Buddhism, Hinduism. Um, I'm seeing so much for many of you, Islam. But this person's going to influence you spiritually or you them, and in some way you guys are going to strike a balance between your two different beliefs and ways. So I'm still seeing commitment here. This person can commit. So what are they bringing into your life? I'm sorry, I keep hearing cars moving outside my house, and I invited one of my sisters over, but I don't know if she's keen on telling me when she's going to come. So I keep looking like, is that her? Did she just pull up on me? So anyway, so let's see what's going on with them in your life. Why they in your life? Choose your battles. And this is like the Seven of Swords. No, Wands. Sorry. This person is in your life to show you to help you stand your ground when there's opposition. When there's people who don't agree, when there's people who are judging, maybe your relationship, your friendship, your spiritual belief, your religious background, whatever that could be, this person is in your life to stand with you. I feel like You won't feel alone with them. With this person will always make you feel like they got your back. Um, yeah, you're gonna really feel like this person is in all your battles, which will cause you to choose your battles wisely because you don't want to drag them into no bullshit. Because you know if you get into something, they're getting into it. But they're also meant to show you um how to use better judgment, like temperament. Maybe you're somebody who quickly gets angry and is ready to fight or ready to argue or ready to walk away and storm off and blockity block like really fast. This relationship or friendship is meant to get you to really think before you react. And when you really, really believe in something, to stand in it, stand behind it, 10 toes down. Don't let anybody try to break your courage, your belief, or your passion about something. But also, don't go running headfirst into arguments and fights and things that can be avoided. So they're meant to really help you to find a balance, to tap into that spiritual energy in place and pray things off and I almost hear my husband going, Inshallah, handing everything to God. By the grace of God, this will go this way or that way. And that can keep you from overreacting and or underreacting to things, you know. So that's interesting there. So my cat folk, uh this person is long haul material. In fact, they feel like a connection that's spiritual. So it may be that even if you and this person don't link up all the time or every day, there's still a connection because it's spirit. It's a spiritual connection. That's what I got for you, my twos, my cats, dragon, bloodstone cat folk. If it resonated, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. And join one of my upcoming workshops, especially my retreat to Guinea, Bonessa. It's going to be so needed going into 2026 after this year of up leveling. Ugh, it is the rebirth you need going into 2026, into the new year. Trust me. All right. Anyway, sending you so much light and love on your journey, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'm moving on to my Cinnabar animal, Power 3. So you were drawn to this little Cinnabar owl crystal. The first thing I'm getting was like, I felt a lot of love and like a sweetness, like a union that goes way back. So you might be asking about a friend or a intimate relationship that you've been dealing with for a long time. This feels old. It feels like you've known this person at least more than 5 years, I'm hearing. If not, not your pal, not your reading. Um, More than 5 years. I feel like this person and you have great conversation. This person and you communicate very well between yourselves. Maybe you know them from school. There's something with wisdom now where maybe you knew each other at a point where you weren't as mature and now you're more mature, wiser. Your conversations have grown. The dynamics of your friendship or your relationship have been changing, and there's a curiosity here. I feel like maybe you or that person is at a point where you're trying to see, where's this going. Is this person like at a point in our friendship where I could see them as just their family? Is this a romantic connection that's now ready to move to a level of commitment? Is this a friendship that might be moving into an intimate, space? It's a level of curiosity around this here. So let me see about this person you're thinking of. So this person says, be the real you. So this is exactly why you're able to talk. This is somebody who's going to be themselves regardless when they're in their light energy. And because of that, that can inspire you to feel like you could let down your guard. You could be you. That comes sometimes too from knowing somebody for a long time. So that's why I also feel like maybe you've known this person for a while, but maybe not in this close. And now the dynamics are changing. So now you're like, where's this going? But I also feel like yeah, because this person's like literally unzipping. That's why I feel like there's one aspect of you they knew, or one aspect of them that you knew, and now you're seeing another side that is making you curious. So this person can sometimes have difficulty conforming. They can kind of be closeted, meaning they might hide aspects of themselves, or you can feel that way, that they're hiding aspects of themselves. They might sometimes come off as feeling like they are trapped, like they have to do something, they have to be a certain way, they have to believe a certain thing because of upbringing or community or whatever, which can make you feel like this person's shallow. They can have a shallowness about them. But when they are in their light energy, they are very free. They inspire the energy of freedom in others. They're very authentic, unique, and courageous, which will make people feel like they can be themselves. They could be courageous. They could be unique as well. This is also somebody I keep hearing travel buddy. Might be somebody that you'll feel inspired to travel with or see the world with. For some of you, I'm also hearing this person, you might feel like they have two sides to them. Whereas when they are in their professional energy, they got one vibe, but when they are ready to let go and relax, they have a different energy. I know I can be that way. I hope some of y'all ain't here asking about me and chose this path. Anyway, I'm silly, y'all. So this person is one of them people that they're gonna tell you like it is. When they're in their light energy, they are real. Okay, this person is 100% real, but and they encourage you to be that as well. So see why they in your life. For some of you, this could also be someone who's going through a transition. They might be going through trans work. But I'm getting this is somebody who they are finally being themselves, or they finally, because I'm saying finally because I almost feel like this is somebody who at one point you didn't see a certain side of them, and now they're feeling more comfortable in who they are, which is probably your attraction to them. Okay, so this person's in your life to help you to heal and relax and just breathe. Just breathe. Almost reminds me of the other group two. They had this card, and it's the same hand position, except this person isn't actually there. So I do feel like this person is in your life to get you to relax, to calm down, to breathe, and to trust. This energy is Four of Swords. So it lets me know like there's a healing. Maybe there's aspects of yourself you hide. There's conditioned parts of yourself you suppress due to past experiences. This person is meant to help you to release those inner child wounds and step into your true light of who you are. So maybe that's why you feel a lot of wisdom from them. You can talk to them. Communication is great. They're great listeners, great advisors. They seem to carry a lot of wisdom. But with this Cinnabar energy, it just lets me know that it's really, really it's a very loving. It comes from a place of love, but it could come off very passionate. So maybe sometimes this person being their true self can be a little brash. Like you might feel like, ooh, kind of blunt. But this is them being their true self. And if they came to you any other way, that wouldn't be them. And you have to appreciate that about some people with this world, not knowing who's really who. And this person doesn't hide. At least they're not hiding anymore who they are. And they're meant to help you to do the same thing, to tap into spirit, connect to your inner self, your true spirit, heal that inner child, and free up yourself to being who you truly are, who you are meant to be. So as far as commitment, I feel like this is somebody who, as long as you're real with them, they'll be around. The moment they feel like you're not real or you're fake or you're phony, that's where they disconnect this person's energy. I feel like they disconnect when they feel like someone's shallow, somebody's not real, somebody's hiding stuff, somebody's judgy, you know. Yeah. This person may also be spiritual and into holistic healing and stuff like that, or Reiki, I'm hearing, or massage. Um, but they make it okay for you to be you. And so I really feel like this person is with you as long as you're real. They're committed to you. If it's an intimate relationship, they're with you up until the moment you give them reason to feel like you're being fake, phony, lying, or deceptive in some way. Um, yeah. If it's a friendship, same thing. And if you make them feel like they can't be real and true to who they are, this person's going to get you to relax. They're meant to get you to relax, chill out, stop taking things so seriously, stop worrying about what everybody else thinks, and do you. Be you. That's what I got for you guys. Hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you like the way I offer intuitive guidance and you like some of the other videos on this channel, where I offer my form of healing known as S.T.E.A.M, Soul Transforming Energy and Movement, then I welcome you to come with me on this retreat, Bonessa Retreat to Guinea, West Africa. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, I hope to meet you all on this retreat and help you into the new year feeling refreshed, rebirthed, and really sitting in all that you're going to receive this year. Because if you've been working with me this far, and if you are about to do my 5-day rebirth challenge, you are ready to receive. And there's a lot coming in this summer for the collective. I know you're like, hey, if I didn't choose Power 3, I wouldn't be hearing all this. But hey, that's why sometimes listening to all the cards on my quick reads is smart. But yeah, I see a lot of abundance of things coming in that we've been working on that we thought weren't going to manifest, or things that we kind of, that didn't work, coming back around this summer. I see us doing a lot of receiving, unexpected receiving, a lot of excitement all the way through to December. I see a lot of excitement. But by December, I do see some overwhelm with all of the stuff that's manifested and that's happening. So Bonessa is created to give you that 2-week breath. And you could do 1 week if you choose, but I recommend the 2 weeks for the full experience. And it gives you that chance to go, woosah. Okay. And prepare yourself for what's to come. Okay? I'm sending y'all so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. I sincerely send my love to all of you that support my channel because I feel connected to all of you. I tap into all of your energy and I talk to all your guides on a regular basis. So, of course, I have an immense love for you guys. And I hope you get all the blessings that you deserve and that come from being a part of this family of light. Until next time, bye, y'all.